All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome, Team Elite, to this week's Team Elite Weekly Call. My name is David Lamoureux, and we just got back from the 10-year anniversary Elite Academy up in Kansas City, Missouri. And you guys, it was a crazy, crazy time filled with all sorts of fun and updates and good times with family and friends and mentors and being able to pick people's brains. And there was all sorts of awesome updates that I'd like to share with you. All sorts of awesome updates coming your way. And I'm going to be sharing with you on this video what you should be focusing on in order to get to Pro 3 and beyond. Because this whole business is just basically get to Pro 3 and then teach other people how you got to Pro 3. Okay, it's as simple as that. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to start sharing my screen, and that way we can do the deal. Let me see here. How does this one go full screen? Okay, good. And desktop share. There we go. You should be seeing my screen. All right. So let's talk about let's talk about a couple of quick updates. So if you guys would like to join us on some accountability and stuff and learning how to get everything that you want faster than you ever thought possible, then get this book from Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy. Okay, so for those of you that weren't there, oh my gosh, you really, really missed out on some incredible speakers. All right, first off, there was Aaron Brockovich. There was our company's own Carrie Dickey. There were so many others like Greg Deeker and Brandon Cunningham and Shauna Mucklow and all these awesome people that came out and spoke. But Brian Tracy, you guys, I don't know if you know or not, but Brian Tracy is one of the world's leaders as far as time and activity management. And he's written, I believe it was over 70 books. He's written so many books. He's a self-made millionaire. He didn't even graduate high school. They didn't even give him a diploma. They gave him a leaving certificate, and it said on there, goodbye. But there were so many people that got so much from his speech that it was very actionable steps. It was very actionable notes that I got from it. And so if you guys would like my notes from Brian Tracy, then just let me know, and I'll be sure and get it over to you as soon as I can in an email, because it's awesome. There are some incredible things in there, okay? But at the Building Depth meeting, Marcel, excuse me, got some things going on, but Marcel Niederhauser encouraged all of us to get this book that Brian Tracy's written called Goals: How to Get Everything You Want Faster Than You Ever Thought Possible. And there's going to be a call to help us stay accountable. And basically, if you could just get this book, $15, all that we're going to do is read the first chapter and highlight it, and then we're going to catch up about it on a call. I believe it was August 8th. Let me check my calendar real quick. Actually, y'all should be able to see this. I did put it down. Here it is. Yes, it's August 8th. And take a quick screenshot of this. Here's August 8th. That Zoom call that we're going to be basically, regathering on about this book. It's going to be 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And he said 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So translate that. He said 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm not really sure. That one changes. Like, that one actually stays the same and everybody else's time changes around it. So look up what Mountain Standard Time is on that day, and it's going to be at that time. So, okay, so there's the Zoom number. Just be sure and put that in your calendar. And if you would like to join us on reading this book, then do it. I think it'll really help you out. I'm going to be doing this here soon also. It's $15 on Amazon. Why not? It can only help you out. So next part, register for Long Beach Elite Academy today. It goes up it's $99 right now until tonight at midnight. And that is October the 3rd through the 5th. And go ahead and register yourself for it. Me and Dana just got our plane tickets for $136. It's going to be a super cheap flight. So go ahead and look up plane tickets to LAX, right? And we found some really cheap tickets going there. We went ahead and booked it. So leaders show up, and showing up makes leaders, okay? I just made that up. That's really good, but it's true. So first off, congrats to all of you leaders out there that showed up to this last Elite Academy. Izzy Garza, man, you're such a stud, brother. I love you, man. I love doing this business with you. Lennox Westburn, oh my gosh, man. Love you, big guy. So glad you got to make it. Kelly, you're an incredible fireball. Nothing's going to stop you, girl. I'm excited. So thank you all for coming, for being leaders, for taking your business seriously and showing up. And again, leaders show up, and showing up makes leaders. So go ahead and do what you can to register for this next one, because it's going to be a big one. By the way, you guys, updates. Okay. Updates. Now let's get on to this. New product is coming. Okay. There's a new Pro Tandem product coming. And right now the code name is Super 7. And they're saying this product is feelable. Like you can sense something that's happening within the first 30 minutes. It's pretty wild. All the testimonies that they were saying that they're getting in a very short amount of time. It's activating. It's another synergizer. It's activating another pathway in your cells. It's not a stimulatory, but it's activating another pathway. And I'm excited to learn more. And they're going to be announcing that product. They're going to be revealing what that product is at this next Elite Academy, and you are going to be able to purchase it first at this Elite Academy in Long Beach. So be sure and show up for that, because you're going to want to get your hands on it first before everybody else. And that way you can also share with everybody else about this product, and you can generate more sales. So don't miss out on that. Go ahead and register. Just do it. Get it out of the way. Project Freebie. This is a big deal. So Project Freebie, they just announced free shipping is coming to all the products. And I'm so happy about this, because it has been an issue for several people, because Amazon has spoiled us all. How many of you out there love Amazon, right? So Amazon has spoiled us all with fast, free 2-day shipping. It's nuts. And that's hard to beat. But at least they can offer now free shipping on all products. And that is coming, they said, January 1st of 2020. So super excited about that. Can I get a what from all you guys? Drop some comments in the comment section below if you're excited about that. I know I am. I can't wait to announce that to everybody. By the way, you guys, if you're paying attention, these things, these updates are things that you can use to follow up with people. Anything exciting is a good reason to follow up with people. So take what you're learning here and use it as a reason to follow up with people. All right. Daily pay is coming. Oh my goodness. This is another exciting thing that's coming down the pipeline with LifeVantage. They are working towards daily pay. We're getting spoiled with things like Uber and Lyft, where they allow daily pay as soon as you do a ride. So they are working towards daily pay. Like as soon as you make the sale, we'll see how soon that you can get paid from that. They're hoping, I mean, I can't make any claims, but and I don't remember exactly what they said, but I would assume that they're hoping as soon as you make the sale that later on that same day, then you can pay out. And that's what I hope that they're pushing towards. So guys, that's super exciting. Take these updates and use them as follow-ups, okay? If you are following up with somebody that has not gotten back to you in over a month, then use these as an update and say something like, I've already done this 2 or 3 times today. And what you do is you take this and you say, hey, man, I hope that you've been good. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I know the business isn't for you right now, okay, but we just got back from the 10-year anniversary conference, and they just announced all sorts of different updates, like a new Pro Tandem product, or like daily pay. Who do you know that's a fireball and likes to make extra money? Okay, so use that formula. That's update and deflect. Okay, update is here's an update of something exciting that just happened. Deflect means who do you know that likes to make extra money, or whatever. Okay, basically deflect means that prospect is no longer your target. Okay, deflect around them to go for somebody else that they know that's a fireball that likes to make extra money. That creates a little bit of fear of missing out. And it also gives you a good reason to follow up with them with good posture. Okay. So enough about the updates. Take all this stuff and go use it. I am empowering you to build your business right now. Now, let's go ahead and move on over to what to focus on. I love being able to do these Zooms on my computer now, by the way. How many of y'all out there like this? This is great. So what to focus on, we'll get to that. Then we'll also talk about making a list. Let's talk about making a list real quick. So do the hardest thing first. This is one of the tips that came out from Brian Tracy. Eat that frog is what he called it. If you had to eat a frog, you know, to be able to live and survive, wouldn't you rather do it earlier, you know, sooner than later, right? Because you got the hardest thing done out of the way. And now the rest of what you got going on during that day is all going to be easy to you. Okay. And if you had to choose between two frogs, eat the ugliest one first, and then, you know, the rest would be easy. So make a list of things that are important for you to do, and then figure out on that list the number one thing that will have the most impact on your business today. And then do that thing first. All right. Now, once you make a list, every time that you check off something on that list, and it could be the simplest thing, it could be make one post on Facebook today and then check. Because whenever you check that thing off your list, that releases happy hormones through your brain that says, yes, I just won. I'm a winner. All right. Then what happens whenever you do that? It makes you want to go and check something else off your list, because it releases those endorphins throughout your brain, and you're just happy. Okay. So I really encourage you to get into this habit of making a list and checking off the hardest thing first, and then getting to the rest of your list later. Okay. Because procrastination costs you money. And if you know that most important thing is the most important thing, and if you avoid it and go to the other non-important things, then you're wasting time, you're wasting money by not getting to that most important thing. So I really encourage you to adopt that practice as well too. Let's talk really quickly about a super simple system. Take, tell, attend. That's it. That's all we do. We take the products, fall in love with at least one or two of the products, and then you tell somebody about it. That's how you make money. And then you attend the meetings, attend the big events, okay? And by the big events, I mean just at least one corporate sponsored event per month, okay? At least just one. That's all you need, right? Now, what we do here on Team Elite Weekly Call, this is very important to stay fired up and to stay up to date with what's going on. But coming to these elite, these destination events, the Life Advantage Academies, the Elite Academies, that's what we do to go to build our belief and to stay in the loop and in the stream, in the heartbeat of Life Advantage, okay? So take, tell, and attend. That's the 3-step system. Very simple, okay? Now let's go ahead and move over here to what Greg Deeker's, what to focus on. This is very important. I encourage you to take screenshots. So for those of you that don't know, Greg Deeker is a Pro 9 out of Colorado, and he sold a tree to get started in this business, okay? He's had spine surgeries, knee surgeries, all sorts of things going on that could have been excuses for him not to build his business, but he didn't let that hold him down. So here's what he looks like. He is an incredible man. I love this guy. And he shared on what they call leading versus trailing indicators. And all this means, this is cause and effect. Okay. This is do an action, get a result. All right. Now, he also talked about the importance of doing the action and tracking the action. Now, as distributors, as people, if you are confused, then what do? You do nothing, right? So I want to help bring some clarity to your business. I want to bring some clarity to what do you focus on. These are the leading actions that lead to the trailing results. So who out there wants more personal enrollments? Who out there wants more group enrollments, new customers, new distributors? More members on subscription, more higher subscription volume, higher personal volume. Who wants more distributors, more legs, and overall more total commissionable volume, right? That's all of us. So here's the leading actions that lead to that. So that means number of invitations. Take screenshots, you guys. If you ever get confused, go back to this. Okay, here's the most important things. This was one of the most important slides that was shown all weekend. So number of invitations, number of follow-ups, number of meetings, okay? And if you see BBC, that means bigbluecalendar.com. Go there, post your meetings there. It's really good. Number of guests at the meetings. Track all of this stuff, okay? Number of team members attending LifeVantage academies and elite academies. That's very important as well too. Be a promoter of these events. Get your team members there, okay? It will raise your income. I'm telling you. 15 exposures or presentations a month. That's very important as well too. So track how many presentations a month you're doing. And then are you using the LifeVantage app or not? They have found that people that use the LifeVantage app, their sales and their retention just go up. And honestly, I could be using that app a little bit more myself personally, okay? So take a screenshot of this and go back to this for what to focus on. No more implementations, no more follow-ups, all of it. All right, now, as a Pro 0 up into Pro 3, take another screenshot of this. This is what to focus on. The personal invitations. Pretty much the same thing as that last slide. Personal invitations, personal follow-ups, number of distributors attending events, 15 presentations a month, using the app. Here's a big one. New distributors getting their first check in the first month. That's a big one, okay? You want to get your new person a check of any size within the first 2 weeks. That's very important, okay? Because everybody has a line of belief that they need to get past to where it's easier to continue the business than it is to quit. So getting somebody that first check quickly will get them across that line of belief faster, right? So honestly, until you're Pro 4, you don't even need to look at the rest of this, okay? Personal invitations, personal follow-ups, number of distributors going to the events. First off, you should be number 1, right? And then the 15 personal presentations a month, okay? That first column right there is very important. Here's what to focus on, okay? Take a screenshot so that you can go back and you can look at Pro 4 through Pro 6 and Pro 7 through Pro 10. That stuff comes later as you're helping your teammates to get their business going, okay? And here is the 3 phases of the distributors, okay? So once you enroll on whatever pack that you can come in at. Hopefully it was the platinum pack. Then you set your goals. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Okay, with your paychecks, and how much do you want to make in the first 30, 60, 90 days? And then you can set longer term goals, like where do you want to be by the end of the year? Let's just say you want to be a Pro 3 or maybe even a Pro 5 in 1 year's time frame or 6 months time frame. Whatever that is for you, set that goal, dream high, right? Set that goal and then reverse engineer your activities that it takes to get there, okay? Download the app, meet the team, website, learn the website a little bit, get into your start kit. Don't just let that box sit on the desk and you never open it, but actually get in there and read it. Start databasing. Databasing is one of the most important parts to get you into production, okay? Production and results comes from the database. Develop yourself a 72-hour plan, okay? If you don't know how to do that, then get with your sponsor and ask them, how do we get started? And then it's all about exposures, the home meeting, and the launch, okay? A launch will propel your business forward faster, okay? Who out there wants fast rather than slow? All right, everybody wants to make money. Would you rather make money faster or slower, right? So a launch of your business is encouraged, okay? And I encourage you to announce it as well too. But if you do it on Facebook, if you do it on social media, don't use the company name. I can't stress that enough, okay? That's a very important practice, to not use the company name on social media, because you're just equipping them to go and Google it and then come up with reasons why they don't need to talk to you or join your business or buy your product, okay? You want to encourage conversations more than you do just giving them all the information so they can go and do their own research, right? But it's all about exposures. Again, going back to those, the original focuses: exposures, invitations, presentations, and your 15 presentations a month, and getting your butt to the events. So that's it, you guys. And then here on engagement, you can read all of this, register, focus on getting to Pro 3, and then just teach other people how to get to Pro 3, and then work towards an independence where you learn how to do the presentation and you learn how to do the three-way skills, the three-way call skills. All of that just comes by doing it. Okay, so do it. All right, 15 presentations a month. Just start enrolling people. Let's see here. work towards that Pro 5 Summit. That Pro 5 Summit is very important, but honestly, just focus on getting to Pro 3 and helping other people get to Pro 3 first, okay? Focus on the incentive trips as well too. That stuff is exciting, okay? That's living the high life. And it gives you a good goal to work towards. So if you haven't already, take a screenshot of this before we move on. It's really important that you go back to this kind of stuff whenever you get confused. So by the way, if you guys need any help with invitations or what video that you send or how to do the follow-up or how to do a presentation, then get with your sponsor. You can get with me if need be, and I will help you with all of that stuff. I'm here for you to help you build your business. And I really encourage you guys, track your activity. Here's the things that I keep track of. I keep track of my new invitations. I keep track of my follow-ups, and I keep track of my presentations done. Okay, those three things: new invitations, follow-ups, and presentations done per month. Right, those three things will help you so much. And you cannot track what you don't measure, and you can't measure what you don't track. And if you can't measure your business or measure your results from your activity, then how can you grow your business? Okay, I really encourage you, get either a calendar or a notebook and just keep like an activity journal. Write down the day and then write down the names of the people that you reached out to or followed up with or did a presentation with. That one activity will help your business tremendously, okay? So I hope that this information and this update, all these updates have helped you. If they have, drop some comments in the comment section below. Go out and share the updates. Use the updates as a follow-up, okay? You can go and do 10 follow-ups with that information I shared with you earlier and use that to grow your business today, right now. So I love you guys. I hope you all had a great weekend. Let's get this week going, and y'all have a great rest of your Monday. Give me a call if you need any help at all with your business or anything, okay? Love you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye now.